Yeah, man. Yeah, it was so funny. So then she said, YouTuber, and I said, I barely know her. What? We're live? Welcome back. We are at PBIR. No rhyme intended. Was there rhyme intended? I don't know if there was rhyme intended. It's pretty rainy right now. It's patchy right now. So this is going to be very similar to last time. And if I could give you a weather broadcast for this evening, I would say there's about a 50% chance of it raining a little bit, but then probably a 99% chance that I'm going off track again. Just from my past experience, I think that could probably occur again. We should have a couple friends coming, which is sick. I met them at previous events here, as well as Cars and Coffee, and you know, all over the place. That's the great part, I think, about South Florida is everybody goes to the same shows almost. Everybody goes to the same events. We're very much connected, even if you don't think you're connected. And man, like the amount of people I've met that are just so cool and so supportive of everything I'm doing, it's just great. And thank you to all of you who have joined so far. And if you haven't joined so far, maybe you should check out some of the other videos. So update, it's very, very unfortunate, but the event literally got called off as I was filming that intro. It's not fun. It's not fun for the event either. I just talked to the general manager, you know, and various staff members. And, you know, everybody drives out here a very long distance. Even the staff drives a long, long distance to get out here. So when they cancel, it's not like it's a small deal to them either. They have to clean up everything they prepped up to this point and then drive home. So it's not fun for anybody in this situation. I just want to make that clear. But you know what we're going to do instead? There is an autocross event Sunday in Port Saint Lucie, which I'm switching gears and going to go ahead and buy the session for both the morning and the afternoon session, which my good buddy from the 86 group chat is also going to. So it's going to be fun. We're going to turn this into a homie day. It's going to be a new event, a new track, a whole new experience. It's going to be a cone track layout, which we've never done before, and the layout switches. So it's going to be very interesting, very challenging for us. And, you know, we're just not going to let the rain damper our mood here. We're going to fast forward right to Sunday morning, hanging out with my buddy over in Port Saint Lucie at the brand new event. So, we'll be back. Oh, good morning. We have arrived at the new event, and I am extremely excited because I found out today it's not just a massive open cement parking lot, which was my first impression. That's what I thought it was gonna be. But let me see if the camera will even look at this stuff. It's actually on a road, and then cones set up all around. I'm really late. I'm really cut for time right now, but I want to show you some of the cars, because some of the cars here are just absolutely ridiculous and built to the edge of what I would call autocross. So let's just walk around for a minute. Oh yeah, don't mind the slicks, you know what I'm saying? If it's still wet out there, I wonder how this is gonna do. Freaking banging S2K. Porsche goals one day. All right, guys, we are ready to go. steer. Missed that. Dude, I was completely going off course. Completely off course there. So I missed a whole entire section there. You might or might not be able to tell. But yeah, that was an entire section missed right there. Sure. Go for it. Gotcha, sir. We just knocked so much time off and we actually stayed on course. That's what I'm talking about.
So how'd you do?
Improved like 5 seconds.
Go a little bit quicker, farther so you're out of the ditch. Right there.
Yeah, so like improve 5 seconds. I don't know how much of that is penalty, how much of that is not.
You hit a cone?
Honestly, I don't know. But I know the first run, I completely skipped that section. This one, I'm gonna try to just clean up.
Go for it.
Thank you, sir. This is what cleaning up looks like.
And you gotta be careful. Last time you did 3 laps, okay, not 2.
Did I? Okay.
Yeah,
No problem.
And then Not also it's dangerous because we send another car in front of you, but you screw out the time doing that. So pay attention.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Pay attention.
I mean, I totally get it. I had big oversteer and it threw me off, you know?
I totally understand. That's the reason I'm talking to you like
my
this.
first event, you know, I'm trying. And I even just said, I just need to calm down and get a good lap in.
Yeah.
Understand the course.
Concentrate.
That way for the afternoon, I'm better.
Because in the second lap, you went out of course because you went on the outside. The third lap, you did it good because you keep on the inside, the repeat lap.
Gotcha.
Okay, but only do 2, please.
I will try. I will
focus.
I'm going slower this time for sure. Like,
okay.
He taught me a lot too, being in car. Thank you very much. Yeah, I did a 3-fer on that one. Apparently, I didn't even know in my mind. I didn't even remember. Like, it was so tough. It's so tough to remember when you're out there and you're like in it.
You get into a track day mode.
Yeah, totally.
Man, I did 3-2.
Oh, you're in the red. You read Miata?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I know what it was then.
Cause
you get into that zone, I was like, wait a second.
I remember seeing you, and then I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's the 3rd.
Yeah, I was like, I even like, oh fuck, this is my 3rd. Like, my 4th. Fuck.
This time, I'm really gonna go slow, or I'm really gonna try to calm down. We'll see.
All right.
Okay, good. So much that water idea was not good. Fuck, man, these cone, I don't know if I even like cone events, to be quite honest. So we are on our 2nd session now. This is going to be our last session, obviously. Sorry, I was just looking at my buddy while I'm selfie camming with the helmet. We switched layouts, so now it's reverse layout and the cones have moved a little bit. I will also say this layout is a little more technical, a little more dangerous in some areas, just because you're pointing at really big solid objects that will freaking destroy your car if you don't treat them right. So I'm gonna do my best to make sure I'm just responsible on this and I can make it home. So don't expect the shenanigans and foolery on this one. I'm also gonna be going into 3rd gear. Hopefully that'll help calm me down a little bit, because staying in 2nd the entire time makes sure that every time I get back on the gas I'm like freaking out on it. So we will continue and see what happens. All set? All right. Cold ass tires. All right, I'm proud of myself. We didn't die. I definitely messed up a little bit, but we didn't die. That makes a lot of sense, and that's actually what my first instructor told me.
Yeah,
so.
and keep it in first gear until you're out of the slalom.
Okay.
You can go.
Gotcha. Fuck me. That was bad downshift. It was a better time, but that was I obviously cut the course, so yeah. I'll say thank you. Second better. I hit a cone though. That felt way better though. So, and remember too, that last lap, I cut an entire section and got a 78. So this lap, I actually did the section correctly and got a 78 flat. So that feels a little bit better, for sure. Fuck, it's a lot of work. Looking a little better through the slalom at least?
Yeah, you
okay.
are. You're not touching it.
Good stuff.
Well, at least I think you didn't. I think the car behind you did, but not you.
I might be clipping it a little bit, you know?
Yeah, but if you're clipping them and not knocking them. You know?
Yeah.
The first gear is much better.
Yeah, it felt really good. And then like you said, being able to get out of the corner once you're getting there, way more power. It caught me by surprise the first time because I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, you gotta ease in on it because there's a lot of dirt over there.
Yeah, and like our torque curve is right where I'm sitting. Yeah, like
right when you get on the gas in first gear when you exit.
Peak power is right at 4 grand, and that's right where I'm exiting.
You're good to go.
Alrighty. second. That's good. Oh, my... I was wondering what was beeping at me. I'm gonna check the car, because I definitely felt something weird there, but I think I was just off camber. Oh man. I think I was just off camber, and it threw me off for a second there. So I'm gonna double check that, but I think we're all good. It felt good. We made progress, you know? Puzzle, what's up, baby? You're looking at me like I forgot something. Did I forget something? Oh, the outro. So cute. So I made it back home safe. Once again, I failed to do an outro at the event on site. It's honestly pretty difficult to do that. When the events are wrapping up, I was quite literally the last person there, including staff, or not even staff. Everybody is, I'm pretty sure, volunteers at this kind of event. It was honestly a great event. Now, this was way different than any event we've been to thus far. Every event we've gone to are pretty chill. They're very, I wouldn't say like lax. PBIR docks for times on cones pretty heavy, but I gotta say at Street Racing Made Safe, I think I've been docked my first time there, but on our second time, definitely not, and we definitely murdered some cones. It was a great event to really get a taste of what competitive autocross looks like. They class the same for SCCA that you would see at any event that is SCCA sponsored, or if you went to nationals. You know, so I'm pitted against drivers who are, you know, like kind cars. Luckily this time, actually, it was only me and the other FRS in the STX class. I gotta say, he whooped my ass. So thanks, Ian. Thanks for the ass kicking. He was like 3.5 seconds, maybe even 4 seconds ahead of me on both sessions. So I'm glad I was at least somewhat consistent in my driving, sort of. So it was a great learning experience, and that was our first cone track. That was our first, you know, directional cone track. Gotta say, all props to all the guys who run those kinds of courses religiously, because that is so difficult to hop on site, learn your layout through a walkthrough, take maybe 1 or 2 laps, you know, maybe 1 lap easy, and then go for it on your second, third, and fourth, and that's your time. That is super hard. I gotta say, it was extremely hard. I think we can see that from the first session. 3 out of 4 laps on the first sessions were DNFs. I only got 1 time in there because I either went off course, missed the course, missed entire sections. I don't think I really went off track. I went off track once, sort of. But yeah, overall, it was a great experience. I'm really happy I came out. I'm kind of happy PBIR canceled, because otherwise I wouldn't have gone to this event. But anyways, that is it for this week's video, really. I've been doing well keeping up with the videos, so I hope you guys have been liking them. Go check out some of my previous videos, some of the previous autocross videos. I think you'll see the difference between those events and this event. Maybe, maybe not, but the cone setup, I'm telling you, is no joke. It is difficult. It's hard to read a track quickly. And if you didn't notice, the first session was a different layout than the second session. The reason why they switch it up like that is because it brings in more facets to the competition and makes it more competitive. It takes the car out of the equation and more puts it on the driver who is the best driver, because a big part of being a good driver is being able to read a track well, read a track quickly, and also be able to perform on the track within your first few laps. If you've seen professional racing, some of those guys, that's the first 1, 2, 3 times that they've been at that track. It happens in professional racing as well, where those skills are very valuable. So I had a lot of fun. They're going to be having another event next month at the Palm Beach Fairgrounds. So I am most definitely going. I think this kind of event, I believe, really takes my driving to a whole different level. I love that it essentially smacked me down. I love sucking at stuff, honestly. I love not being good at stuff because that means it's somewhere I can improve. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have a great rest of your day, as usual. And me and the dog are just gonna take a nap because we're both just so lazy, right, both? Okay, let's go sleep. All right, later, dudes.